Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mother of Karma and I'm back with a reading. This one's actually has me really fucking shook still to this day. I've kept it in for like a month now, and I was reading the Bible, and the next thing I noticed is I'm hearing Dr. Martin Luther King. So I looked it up, and he was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, and I have family that lives in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'll quickly say, when I was visiting there in December, I literally felt the energetic field of either a curse or a curse being placed onto my life. Okay, but it didn't work because I felt it, and it literally was this big. I was standing in the kitchen with my mom and siblings, and my mom was just laughing hysterically. And literally, after I felt this huge wave of energy, like this shit almost knocked me off my feet. I'm so sorry, I forgot to do a whole introduction, but you guys know me. When it's urgent, when it needs to get out there, it has to be said, and I'll just be jumping right into it. So thank you for taking the time to join me on my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wearing my beanie right now because I just took a shower a couple minutes ago, and I'm looking like a hedgehog right now, so it's not cute. It's not like pixied up or done. But anyways, I felt this huge energetic. It wasn't bodily, okay? It was like at the feet. It was like at least this tall, but it was on the ground, and it just felt like, imagine a wizard standing in an open field, right, with a big staff and just going boom, boom, boom. And every time it did that, you got bursts of energy going outwards in this area, okay? And a whole nother story, not relevant. Okay. While I was there, that's what I felt. And I was standing in the kitchen, right? And the next thing I know, I was taken back. Like, I moved. My whole body moved. Like, that, I'll never forget this in a day in my life. It was definitely some magic going on in that house. And if you guys haven't seen my life story video, it's coming because I, you know, didn't know that I came from people who worship Satan and grew up with them, and they concealed it very well. So, anyways, back to Dr. Martin Luther King. Okay, a lot of readers have been picking up on Memphis, Tennessee. I used to live in Clarksville, Tennessee, which is 45 minutes from Nashville. I've never been to Memphis. I've never been to Chattanooga or anything like that, except for for volleyball tournaments and stuff like that. Now, what is important to know is I only watch a couple of other readers. And when I say other readers, it's literally two other ones who are very prominent and dominant in what they do. And I noticed, like, I will do a reading and then I'll go watch their channel a couple days later, and they have picked up on the same things that I have talked about, and or they say something else that helps me connect more dots, and vice versa. So he was born in Atlanta, where I currently have family at, but he died in Memphis, Tennessee. A couple of readers have been picking up on Memphis, Tennessee. Something about Memphis, Tennessee is just very, very significant. Okay, I'm not sure what the true reality of it is, but it really shocked me when I looked this up. I don't know why he came back to mind as I was reading the Bible, but as I scrolled down and did more looking into his life, okay, he was educated through the school of theology, and the theology is the study of, sacred text, the Holy Bible, the nature of God, and religious belief. All right, and he came to mind as soon as I started reading the Bible, and I was like, yo, like, what the hell? So I was being heavily guided to give this reading due to the fact that I have seen him in a vision, but it was not a pleasant vision. He was actually yelling at me to get my children, okay? And at this time is when it was kind of shortly before my court date with my children's father in California, when I thought I was doing the right thing by going to his court date because it came before mine in the state of Nevada. And now I'm fighting for jurisdiction and custody of them back. Now, that's just the truth of it. And I asked my pendulum before I did this reading if I had the okay to do it, so I'm going to ask it live. Holy Spirit, do I have your permission to do this reading about Dr. Martin Luther King? Front and backward is yes, side to side is no. Okay, we're getting a yes, and we're picking up momentum very quickly. All right, so that's confirmation there. But y'all, I can't stress this enough. We were in a classroom setting, and he was standing behind me like he was my teacher, like he was my spiritual, like one of my spirit guides. And I couldn't believe my eyes. I really couldn't believe. Well, I couldn't believe my third eye at this time, because I was like, what? And I was like, don't. And it just it made me hot so quickly, and it made me really realize not everybody has this divine power. Okay, you can call upon people, but it's all they, like, our ancestors and our spirit guides, good night, our spirit guides, good night, good night, good night, good night. Oh gosh. So oh my god, I don't even want to say this. So somebody's going to be passing away soon, all right? And in regards to that, oh, gosh, I'm getting hot now. And my AC is already on, because I was getting hot earlier when I started reading the Bible, so I turned it on before, and then I was just like, should I do this reading? Should I not? Anyways, our spirit guides choose who they want to connect with, okay? And it's based off of the amount of it's based off of how fast your mind can process, how fast your mind can analyze, and how high your vibration is at a natural state, okay? And that means, like, when you're not thinking about things, or when you're just simply relaxing. And I was in this classroom, okay, but it was an all-white classroom. It was bright white classroom. They were all white light people. Like, there was other officials standing around with him. And I don't know who they were, but he was very prominent. Like, oh, I did not know I was going to feel like this when I did this reading. I feel very good, but I feel very, like, it's not a vibe. It is a vibration, but it's, like, very, very intense, all right? And y'all, I told y'all he was yelling at me in this dream. Like, this is the color, like, this light blue was the color of the outline of his figure. And I know it was him because he got in my face and he screamed, "Go get your children." So I tried to go get my children the very next day. I did that. My children blocked me from picking him up, and I just had all these other issues with him. And I'm dealing with the world's worst narcissist, and I've also been picking up lately that he was admitted to a psychiatric unit as a child, and his family has been hiding this as well from me. I used to, I was so blind in this whole relationship, and I used to confide and talk to his mom about our relationship sometimes. She would just be like, yeah, honey, y'all gotta talk about it, y'all gotta work it out, something. But she never gave, like, true descriptive advice to where it was like, now that I look back, it's like, this bitch was definitely hiding some shit from me, and the truth is coming out about it. All right, so I want to pull some cards with some tarot to prove, further investigate the situation, and if I already know what I'm saying is true, but see what else the message is, okay? Alright, so on the bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about travel, air traveling, and or traveling to a new destination, but this card gives me, like, spirit guides flying to handle what they gotta do, alright? And or moving to new land, new places, stuff like that. So this card has been reoccurring in my life for a very long time, and it's this is also 8 people. Okay, this is 8 people who only think with their wands, think with their sexual energy, and attempt to come towards you, or manipulate or infiltrate your situation, or try to control my situation. So there's 8 people working against me in this entire situation to try and keep my children from me, because I know spiritually that children are abundance, all right? And God gives you children, places these blessings in your life because you can handle them. And I'm also aware that my children are very spiritually gifted, all right? And right after that, we have the Ten of Cups, which is all about divine love, divine fulfillment, being in a partnership, all right? And this card gives me, like, like, I don't know, I'm seeing myself with Dr. Martin Luther King here, as I was saying, like, I was kind of like standing, but sitting in a chair, and he was standing behind me, telling me, you know, what was going on and stuff like that. And there was other officials, so these cups represent the other people that were around as well. But I have 2 children, so this is what it's giving me. Like, my 2 children are about to be happy and free. All right. And if you look in the clouds, this cloud over here is a bird. All right. And when clouds, I've been picking up on clouds too. I did a reading last night, and the cloud card came out of my other deck. But clouds are other ways that our ancestors and angels, you know, communicate with us based, you know, as I don't know about y'all, but as a kid, like, I used to look up at the clouds and see different images within the clouds, and these images and things mean things when you can see them and make out the image of the cloud. Dr. Martin Luther King, what else do you want us to know in regards to this situation? Okay, we have 4 of Cups. This is, to me, this is like a card of self-isolation. Someone's going, yeah, man, I can't make it up. Someone's going to be asked out. Like, someone's going to be alone on their lone landing rock for all the things they did. The Cups is emptied, and it's not full. So someone can't fulfill their own cups without codependency, okay? I'm this dolphin here. Like, I'm the dolphin. I've been extremely intelligent, and dolphins were my very first favorite animal. But it's holding up the cup, okay? And this is like giving me the cup of solidity, stability, and truth. All right, even though it is a swords, the cup is on the mouth of the dolphin. So fulfilling prophecies and fulfilling divine contracts with just my words. All right. Yeah, I don't have my notes here, so this is like, girl, you know these fucking cards. They mean, when the cards come out, they mean a new thing every time to me. Oh, okay. What's this? 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is being able to see, the 7 of Cups is clarity, being able to see through all of the distractions that were placed in front of you, okay? And there's 7 of these doors here, right? And the Alice represents the 8th, all right? She is the vessel. And the all this distractions is seeing behind their masks, seeing behind their falsehoods, seeing behind the you know, magic that they try to instill in your life, seeing past the mother figures and false aunts and false family members that which come into your life. This is I was involved with blood magic, so I was very aware that my children's father was putting his blood in my food and stuff like that. So being able to see past the temptation of food and what is that? Gluttony. All right. So he's going to be asked out due to the fact of this situation and trying to place all these distractions and all these things in my path, into my life, into my situation, because he knew my level of spiritual gifts before I did, and his whole intention was to keep me distracted from ever getting to this point. And I know this motherfucker watches my YouTube channel and tries to say that he doesn't. So, ooh. Alright, yep, and as I said, that 3 of Pentacles, this is all about planning, alright? Oh, and I literally just said this motherfucker has been planning and plotting. I didn't say that, but now I'm saying it. This motherfucker was planning and plotting, and, you know, planning and plotting, putting all these illusions in my way and all these distractions in my life. And this to me is also dark magic. So dark magic is, you know, sending ill intent in your way, saying things that put you down, manipulating situations and people in your family, using your family against you, anything you could think of that is not of the light, okay? If it's not love, it's not compassion, then what is it? You know what I'm saying? It's a motherfucker trying to see you in lack, trying to see you in poverty, trying to see you not in an abundant 10 of Cups blissful energy due to their own plans and plots, all right? like, this is giving me, like, trying to steal your abundance. Like, she's happy here, but it's like he's telling her, take what you can, leave it a bush, just a tree just of roses, okay? I'm getting like she's definitely taking the pentacles out here, even though the pentacles are in the tree. In regards to this situation, that's the first time I ever seen this. Oh gosh. All right, I can't make it the fuck up. Now we have Six of Pentacles, which is all about one-sided charity, greed, not, wanting to see others in lack, not sharing, being a master of greed, like not wanting to share. This is all about, this is like the charity card. You should be sharing, but you're not. Is that a scale? Yeah, the scale. Yeah, the scales are unbalanced. Look, hold on, focus, get it. All right, the scales are unbalanced. It looks balanced, but it's truly not. There's more on this side than there is on this side. And the two people here are both in lack, and this is symbolizing my children. 16:16 on the clock. I can't make it up. Holy Spirit, how would you like to close this out? Yeah, I knew it. I freaking knew it. All right. Seven of Swords. Someone strategically plotting and planning, stealing, attempting to get away with something, being sneaky, being malicious, trying to be hidden, trying to be unseen. But it's like you're stealing from the village. So why would you steal from the village? And I am the village. I help people. I give back to the community. I do my dues, and it's just like, whew, man, this man got a rude awakening coming in, because I have the Nine of Swords, okay? Nightmares, not being able to sleep, guilty conscience, ancestors attacking you, the divine stabbing you, to speak the truth, to be truthful, and this motherfucker can't. He's in pity. And if you ever see my children's father, his eyes are dark. He does not go to sleep. He barely sleeps. And my entire relationship, like, I have just been trying to get this man to, learn how to love, learn how to be compassionate, and this motherfucker has no heart. This is also my up all night card, not being able to, accept the truth, being too prideful to speak the truth. And that is why you're in this night. That's why, he'll be in this nightmare energy, because he refuses to be truthful. And I try not to make my channel like super personal, but it's just what it is gonna have to be right now at this point. Okay, we have what just turned over. I can't make it up. I just seriously can't fucking make this shit up. All right. We have King of Swords next to the Lovers, and behind that we have the Emperor. All right. So I'm being guided to speak in regards to what's going on. So King of Swords, yep. King of Swords is wisdom, divine. So this is card of error. This is divine wisdom. This is speaking the truth. This is knowing that what you say is the truth, and there is no if, ands, or buts about it. All right. This motherfucker right here is ready to cut a bitch. Like, I wish you would try to tell me what I know to be true, what I have studied, and what I have put time and energy into learning is false, because it's not. And a motherfucker will use anything that they can to try and, manipulate you in your life and stuff like that. But it's all coming out right here. Like, I can't make it up. As I'm saying all this, the cards are flying the fuck. They literally just flew out, and y'all saw it. After that, we had the Lovers. Okay, this motherfucker has been trying to sever my twin flame union for the longest time, and I didn't even know about the twin flame union until I finally cut this motherfucker out and kicked him out of my life. And that is when I started becoming more and more aware of the true situation. But the Lover's card is also about it's about compassion, it's about loving, it's about caring, it's about being able to truly have a heart. All right, look at the heart. Look at the hearts on her dress and on behind Alice. Yeah, because what I'm saying is true, because it's coming from the heart, and it's what I know. All right, and I'm currently having such a hard, because I don't physically have evidence of all this shit going on. It's been so hard for me to try and make these people in the court understand that what I'm saying is true. So at this point, I'm here for the community. I'm here for the people. And if this reading resonates with you, okay, let me know. Leave a comment below, and or tell me what you guys want to know and or see on this channel. Because I know when I do these readings, I'm not the only person in this world, struggling with this situation. Now, the Emperor card came out and was at the bottom of the deck because, okay, and I just got a notification with the heart in it. That's weird. This card just came out in regards to the Lover's card because he's been trying to keep you from your Emperor. And he's using children as his last, way of tactical, or what he calls strategically planning, okay, plotting and planning in the dark, to keep, to sever a union, to keep a union from happening. He wants to see me in lack. He wants to see me not love. And that's why he's going to be stuck like this for all the illusions that he's put into my life, all right? And put into my way. You can't stop a divine union. You can't stop things that are just destined to be. And also, it's like, why are you trying to stop me from being in a loving situation when all I did was pour out my heart and my love to you? But just because you're unreceptible of, love, period, because you're a sociopath and a narcissist, and, you forget to take your medication every day, even though the motherfucker's been hiding that truth for a while. All right. I just call judgment on this situation. I pray that, truth comes out and we are able to, get some truth and get some proof that he was admitted to a psychiatric, unit as a child or stuff or something like that. Yeah. So I'm being guided to end it there. 22:02 on the clock. I want to thank my ancestors for always divinely protecting and guiding me. I also want to let you guys know that the things that I see are really true. I've kept myself from doing this reading for a long time because part of me is like, you shouldn't give a fuck what anybody got to say. You shouldn't really care. You shouldn't really care at all. Because you're just that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just that powerful. And another part of me is like, I don't know. I don't want to be, I'm not using him. He came to me. So he came to me and he yelled at, Martin Luther King came to me and yelled at me in my face, okay? And I just can't make that up. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this reading. I finally got to this point to where it's like, yeah, yo, just do it because it's the truth. And for somebody of his level of success to come to me in my motherfucking visions and tell me this, and I was wide awake when I got this vision. And I remember I was crying, and then I just remained calm, and then the next thing I know is he's right in front of my face screaming and telling me this. And I'll never forget his face. And also, when I come into my channel and I record my videos, I find myself saying I had a dream. And his speech has always been a repetitive thing for me to have to analyze throughout my schooling years. And it starts off with I had a dream. So I don't know. I know that he was a prophetic seer and a gifted spiritualist as well. That's why he went to school for theology. But people don't really know that. All right, so there's a channeling right there. And I have a whole nother reading on this, but I was also told, like, I might be adopted, y'all. I might be finding out I'm adopted, and that who I thought to be my biological mother was not really my biological mother. So, and I know some of this to be true because my pendulum has told me it, and the bitch doesn't remember anything about my birth. So, yeah, that's a whole nother juicy reading for you guys about my life because I'm here sharing it with you guys. So why not, let's go on this journey together. Let's make history, baby. All right, much love and light to you guys. I cannot wait for you guys to see this video. Please let me know what you think. Don't leave no bullshit because I don't really care for the bullshit. If you're here resonating in low vibe, I rebuke you, banish you in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. And what's left on the top of the deck is, okay, this is like heartbreak, heartache. Someone's gonna have a broken heart, and because they were a fool, okay? They did foolish things to you, unto me as well. And y'all, didn't I say somebody was going to pass away? Like, this is like symbolizing a motherfucker jumping into their own grave because of what they did, and their heart's about to be severed. All right. Look at all these swords, and I can't make it up. What I'm saying is true as fuck. All these swords, y'all. The swords also represent, to me, my ancestors, and spirit guides, you know, stabbing people to speak the truth on the situation. Those 8 people from the, ooh, here we go, back into it. Those 8 people, and I'm getting like 8 or more people, honestly. These significant 8 people need to speak up on this situation, okay? Because there's so much, I know there's so much that I still don't know about, you know, the abuse and all the true intricacy of what has happened to me behind closed doors. And all these swords, it's like people are spiritually getting cut down, cut out, and they're about to be down bad and out sad. And all these swords, just to top it off with the King of Swords, which is letting me know what I'm saying is true, and my prophetic gifts are not false. All right. So I hope this reading resonated with you somehow. I don't hope that it resonated with you, because I would never wish anyone else to go through the things that I went through. But I know there are people out there that have went through similar situations as me, and or do not know the true level of intricacy. You know, if you may be struggling with a hard relationship right now and you're not truly understanding why, or things aren't really adding up for you, maybe this reading resonates for you. All right, if it does, please feel free to leave a comment. If you're not comfortable with the comment, my email is in the description box as well. Please reach out. All right, I would love to be able to support you and let you know how I am getting through the situation. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have a dope prayer in the description box below. I also have donation information if you're feeling generous. But just know any generosity is highly blessed and highly appreciated, and it will always be returned to you 5 times infinity, okay? Much love and light to you guys. I hope you are all having a grand morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Be safe, be blessed. Much love and light. Bye.